Top gun, shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
70, let's go.
Looking to throw right away. Pass brought in by Tedero and McMillan. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on 1st down. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He still has room inside the 30. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First carry now, Rashawn Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Easy. Yellow.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
And send their tight end right. They'll throw it here on first. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
One's complete, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on first. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the off-season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field. You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow.
Back to Rice, caught again. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, Mahomes to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the set.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Handoff on second and short. 3 inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panthers, go street. Check, street.
They'll come out throwing. That's caught by Hubbard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing the 4th down.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Princely Umami-Ellen.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That play straight ahead. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson Adebo's got it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
Looks through and breaks away. 30! Keeps himself upright. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cooking.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 76.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they give to Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Still going inside the 35. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
On the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. He gets it to Rice. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Millen with the catch out left. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
He's going to throw it again. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Hubbard on the gig. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running run. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. There's a man on target to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready,
New set of downs for him from the 31.
go!
Here's a give to Hubbard. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Ready, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. He does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the jump.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. That'll be the first and more. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he caught that 2nd touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Yellow. Arsenal 80. Attack, attack! 43! 43!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Screen here for Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st down from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end did.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. What you got?
Mahomes to throw for it. Escapes the... And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Panther 50.
2nd down, looking for options. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Check. 60 Eagles. 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Big gain downfield. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal, Hummer. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. It's Hubbard again, and he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, third and goal. They send Hill right.
Go.
Hubbard, and this time he gets it done, touchdown! The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 28. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mahomes on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Eye on these two.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 35. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Rolling out to his left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3rd and long for him here. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation, you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
They're going for this. Got his man. This is McMillan. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
This is Hubbard running left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ready, ready. Hey, check that. Let's go now. Rig alert, Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Panther 60. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Get it.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Jaden Hicks there defensively.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Let's go. Ready.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Well, that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey,
Throwing from the gun. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Forced that to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's the Chiefs' 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. 5-yard line before going down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Back to the air. Mahomes. That's going to be complete to Smith on the check down. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, Blue 80.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He gets it to Rice. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 14 points back. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Desperation time here. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Smith will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. It's what every player Panther who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. They send McMillan left. They're going to pass it here. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Slides through midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Motioning the tight end left.
19 Tiger.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Check. Step, let's go. Ready.
They run it with Hubbard. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Check. 19, 3. Ready.
Hubbard again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception interception of the season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in 1 game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking.